Hi friends. Today we are going to read Oliver Twist chapter 1 where it all began. It all began in London, England a very long time ago. If you were an orphan or just a poor child with no home and nowhere to go, you more often than not landed up in what is called a workhouse. It was a public building commonly seen in both big and small towns. It was in one such dull and dreary place on the outskirts of London that a little baby was born. The mother, frail, ill, and very young, had taken refuge there on a cold winter night. The parish surgeon and Sally, a poor old nurse, were the only two to welcome him into the world. Both were convinced that the baby did not have too great a chance of survival as he was struggling to take his first breath. Just when they were quite sure he was going to lose the battle, he opened his mouth and let out a loud cry. Hearing his baby announce his arrival into the world, the woman raised her pale face from under the covers and asked in a soft, feeble voice, "Please let me see my child before I die." The surgeon gently placed the little baby in her arms. She gazed at him affectionately, touched his face, and kissed his forehead. Then she fell back in her bed and closed her eyes for one last time. The surgeon looked at her and declared, "It's all over." "Poor dear," replied the nurse, carefully picking up the baby. "Such a good looking girl," said the surgeon. "I wonder where she came from." She had been brought there the night before. They had found her lying on the street, her shoes worn out, though where she came from or where she was going was not known to anyone. The surgeon the, lifted the woman's left hand and commented, "Ah, no ring." He told the nurse to call him if she had any trouble with the little one and left. The nurse began to dress the little baby and wrapped him in an old blanket. The baby cried loudly. Had he known at that moment that he was left an orphan, all alone in the world, to be cared for by the people in the workhouse, he might have cried a little louder. That's much for today. It's chapter 1. Next time we will see you with the chapter 2, early years. Bye.